My name is James Robinson. I live in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm the founder and executive director of GLBT Advocacy and Youth Services. In the past 2.5 years, I've become an advocate and an activist for the gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender community, and really for anyone that needs my support. There are situations in our society which we must pay attention to. When people are bullied or harassed because of perceptions about their sexual orientation or their gender identity, or for any reason, we must say that these things are unacceptable. We must do things with our lives to show that these things are unacceptable, that all of our people are important, that all people deserve love and respect. 2.5 years ago, I founded this organization with a vision of helping our community. Our local community here, as in many parts of our country, is a very wounded community. Many people have been the victims of this harassment, bullying, hatred. They hear hatred preached from pulpits, from all kinds of religious organizations. Many people become the victims of this hate speech. Many choose to end their lives. This is totally unacceptable. It's wrong. And during the past 2.5 years, I have begun using the voice that I have to say that when people preach, or as I prefer to say, spew hatred from pulpits, they are committing murder. When someone kicks the chair out from under themselves and hangs themselves in their closet, the hate speech, the rejection, the lack of acceptance of these things is what has contributed to this. What is that other than murder? When people in positions of authority use that influence to bully, to share these messages, these things are unacceptable. Recently, a faculty member in one of our local schools carried out a conversation with students after he was asked not to about religion and the Bible and homosexuality and how this was a sin and how it was wrong. I've been working on the situation, trying to get some resolution to it. I thought we were making progress. The school system has, at least the people that I've been working with, have decided to say that they have resolved this situation to their satisfaction. The parent and I have not been able to find out what this resolution has been. I have advocated, I have spoken, I have attended meetings, and this is not acceptable. A student reported to me that they were shoved in the bathroom, that they were assaulted at this same school. Other students have talked to me about being bullied and harassed. I received a report recently about a young girl whose father threatened her, smashed her computer so that she wouldn't have access to other people and support. A student called me a couple of months ago, terrified, telling me that his parents had found out that he was gay, that they had threatened to lock him up and fix him. Another person contacted me, another teenager who had run away from home because her parents found out that she was gay. Her mother beat her. They threatened her, threatened to lock her up. These things are unacceptable. I've received information about young people who have been evicted from their homes. One was the son of a local Baptist minister. When he turned 18, this religious leader kicked him out. These things are unacceptable. We must come together as a community to support each other. Our adults who have survived must step up and be the family and support system for those people who are still struggling. Many of these people do not have any other support. It troubles me when I think about what our community was like 3 years ago, when there was no one speaking up publicly about these issues, no one saying these things are wrong and they're unacceptable. I have survived many years of drug abuse and self-abuse, and I've realized that the voice I have is a voice that I need to use to help other people. I need your support and to be able to continue doing this, to be available when that young person contacts me and says, I need your help, to be available to pick up and go to that meeting at the school and be there with that parent and that young person when we together confront this principal and say that what this faculty member did was unacceptable. I need your support. I cannot continue to do this without your support. I'm very disturbed to think that we could fall backward into a situation where there was no one here who was able to speak up. I'm willing to. I do this. Those of you who follow what I do know that I do this. I speak publicly at every opportunity that I can. In the past year and a half, I have been fortunate enough to be in 20 local television news interviews, sharing a message of hope and respect and love, messages that had never been heard before in this community this way and to this extent. Our agency has been featured in multiple newspaper interviews, magazine articles. The exposure we've had has been tremendous, but we have not found the financial support that we need in order to continue. For 2.5 years, I have put all of my personal resources, my time, my energies, my passion into this. I will continue any way that I can, even if it's alone, to use my voice, to change our society, to make a safer, healthier, respectful society for everyone. But in order to do this community-wide and provide opportunities that I cannot provide by myself, I must have your support. The agency must have your support. We are a 501c3 federally recognized nonprofit. Your donations are tax deductible. We are the only 501c3 organization in this entire region of the country working specifically for the gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgendered community as a community service organization. We have made tremendous strides in this community. There are so many people who encourage me and support me, and I appreciate this with all my heart. But the reality is that we have not been able to find financial support from this community. And I need your help. Our community needs your help. Many people think there's not a problem because they're living a comfortable life. I'm sorry, there is a problem. There are huge problems when our young people are receiving these messages in school, in their churches, from their parents. It's unacceptable, and I will not be silent any longer. I have been blessed to be alive and to survive and to be healthy and happy with who I am and to have the support of so many people who love me, and everyone deserves the same things. Please give whatever you can give, a small donation, a large donation. Give your support, give your time. Join us as we change our community. Thank you.